How cool is this? This is a Hitachi chart recorder. It's a Hitachi QPD 53. It was made in Japan by the Hitachi Corporation, and there's valves there. Valves. There's some kind of an input transformer. There's a pluggable chopper there. Let's just get a light over there. A chopper made by a Japanese company. And this drum over here seems to be some kind of a feedback system to track where the pin is. And over here is the wheel with the servo motor that drives the pin over the chart paper. So this thing is missing its pin. Goodness knows how that looks, how that ever looked. And its little rubber wheels on this wheel mechanism is perished, but that's not an issue. I can make rubber wheels that go on there. But it works. So you activate the chart. There's a chart running, creeping slowly, but the chart speed is adjustable. And then let me just do my fixed focus here. I've got my voltmeter power supply connected to it. So if I ramp up the voltage, the servo system is reacting. It wants to track the voltage deviation caused by the pinch power supply. So how cool is that? It's got binding posts at the back. This thing does not have a data port. This is an analog signal tracer or recorder. This thing can record changes in a DC voltage over a certain period of time. I'm not sure if it can do a sine wave type chart on this paper where you can plot a waveform like you would see it on an oscilloscope. I'm not sure, but it's so cool. It weighs a ton. It's heavy. It's got a knob that pulls out here on the side that you can wheel the paper back and forth. It's got a pin up and down adjustment over here. Let me just do that. Bump, bump. It's got your input sensitivity or range adjustment over here. Bump, bump, bump. And the servo jumped when I adjusted that. Then over here you've got your chart paper adjustment, so you can do 240 millimeters per minute. If I turn that on, you can really see the paper going. And it's got a 20 millimeter one. It's very slow, and a 60 millimeter per minute. That's lovely. And you can turn off the chart paper so that's standing still. On that position, the servo is on, and obviously the very first setting that turns the unit on is the amplifier, because you need to get the tubes warm. What else? It's the pen system is driven by a pulley and cord system that's not much different from that of a tuner, of a analog FM or shortwave tuner. So that's incredible. And again, for this to be a servo system, it needs to know where the pin carriage is, and this is what this drum is for. This gives feedback to the motor system to know the position, for this thing to be accurate and to be reliable, to give some form of reliable data. And yeah, this is a curiosity. I picked it up. An old technician threw it out, and I was skeptic about it, but yet, good old Japanese technology. It is running, and with a bit of attention, it can actually plot something out on the paper. I don't know what kind of a use it would be. Oh, nice and dirty underneath. But it's certainly a very interesting curiosity.